Hello students, welcome back to the chemistry class. So our first topic for today's class is separation of mixture of two miscible liquids. So let's suppose we take acetone and water mixture in a beaker, right, which is of round bottom flask, and fit a in the flask. Then we will connect all the apparatus as we can see here in this figure. We will start heating the mixture slowly by carefully noting the temperature from the thermometer. Then we will see that the acetone starts vaporizing. Then while passing through this funnel, passing through this funnel, the vapors get condenses as this is a condenser, and all the acetone is collected from the condenser in a separate beaker, right? Then we will see that water is left behind in the distillation flask. So we can conclude that two miscible liquids having difference in their boiling point can be separated by the process of distillation. Now our another topic similar to distillation is fractional distillation. The basic difference between distillation and fractional distillation is that distillation is used for liquids while fractional distillation is used for gases. Rest everything related to both the process are similar. So, the process by which miscible gases can be separated required that they differ in their temperature is called fractional distillation. For understanding this more clearly, we can take an example of separation of air. We have taken air because air is a homogeneous mixture of different gases. So for this separation, our setup will be as shown in this figure. In this figure, here distillation flask, this is fractional column, this is condenser, right? And this is mixture, means air, right? Here we have a distillation flask in which we will take the mixture that is air, and a fractional column connected to a condenser to liquefy the gas, and then a beaker is placed near its mouth, right here. So we will start boiling the air mixture. Then slowly air will be liquefied, and at different temperature, different gases will start to separate from the whole mixture. And then passing through the condenser, all gases will be separated and stored in separate beakers. So this was all about distillation and fractional distillation. Now our next topic is chromatography. So the technique which is used for the separation of the solutes that are dissolved in same solvent is known as chromatography. This technique is used to separate pigments from natural colors, drugs from blood, and also color from dye. For separating color from dye, take a thin strip of filter paper. Then draw a line with pencil measuring 3 cm. Then at center of line, put a drop of ink and dip the filter paper jar containing water. Here containing water. But filter paper should not be dipped fully, only some portion should be dipped, and then leave it undisturbed. We could see that As the water rises on the filter paper, slowly the particles of dye are dissolving in water. So the color, which is more soluble, rises faster and then followed by others. So in this way, colors get separated. So students, I hope you have clearly understood the process of distillation, fractional distillation and chromatography. Right? See you in our next class. Thank you.